Anyway, the shadow's been dealt with, and the case is solved. Those invisible walls are gone too, so we contacted everyone who was forced to fight in the Grand Prix and decided to meet up. Boy, was I surprised when Rise-chan told me that Sensei is already here. Knowing that he already got back from the city while I was inside the TV makes me a lonely blip bear. I wanted to be there when he arrived. Oh, but wait, now's not the time to be sad. I'll give him a big, warm welcome back as soon as I see him. Huh? Speaking of surprises, I feel like I'm forgetting something.
That reminds me. I wonder if I-chan and the others are okay. I left them behind after all. They'll realize they can get out now, right?
Those guys from the Kirijo group.
They'll be fine. Our senpai wouldn't leave them to rot. I'm sure if they run into the Kirijo group people, they'll bring them back here.
Yeah, that's true. There's no reason to fight anymore, and I'm sure Sensei won't even blink when he sees those three strangers. He might even tell them to follow him. Maybe Haichan and that pretty lady will say something like, "You're so amazing, let me pet you," once they hear about my amazing job as a knight. I snip around for the way back to Junes, and lo and behold, I find that studio lobby on the rooftop. I'm going to tell Labrys every little detail about my friends until they show up. Like how charming Sensei is, how embarrassing Yosuke is, Yukiko's elegance, Chie-chan's cuteness, Kanji's feminine manliness, and all that stuff. Labrys listens to everything so excitedly that I don't mind talking until I run out of breath. Once I finish talking about everyone, Labrys looks a little confused. Oh, whoops, did I exaggerate some things so much that she's a little put off? As if to follow up, Rise-chan lightly taps Labrys' shoulder.
Don't worry. They're good people.
Yeah, some of them look kind of iffy, like Kanji, obviously, but he's a great kid at heart.
He stopped throwing Kanji under the bus. Dang, Teddie.
Though Kanji's just not too bright, so...
You too, Rise, jeez! While we're talking, I hear footsteps. They're here. Let's talk more schmoozing. I'm sure Labrys will see how great everyone is when she meets them face to face. The first one to show up is, Yosuke! We haven't been separated for too long, but I feel like I haven't seen him in ages! Overwhelmed by emotion, I dive at Yosuke.
Whoa, it's Teddie! Damn it, you got us so worried.
Yosuke, you've grown so much since I last saw you.
The hell I have!
You two never change.
Sensei! I missed you so much!
That voice, that magnetic personality, it can't be anyone but Sensei! His 2-month absence triggers a 10 megaton bomb of nostalgia in me. I'm coming for you, Sensei! I tackle him in a big bear hug and he hugs me right back. Oh, that big heart is what makes Sensei who he is.
Yikes, Yukin's getting covered in Teddie's tears and snot. Ugh, looks like someone's gonna have to make up for this.
What are you looking at me for?
I'm glad to see that Rise-chan's okay too.
It seems we've reunited at last. Wait, I don't see Kanji-kun here.
I'm sure he'll show up eventually. Let's start this off without him for now.
Rise-chan turns around towards Labrys. Oh yeah, I was going to introduce her, but I was so happy to be reunited with everyone that I forgot.
This is our... Oh, wait. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Rise Kujikawa. Nice to meet you, Labrys.
Labrys still seems worried despite what Rise-chan says. She can't even answer her. Well, I wonder if I should do something, or if she needs to do this on her own. Sensei puts his hand on my fur.
Why don't you make the introductions? You're the one who rescued her, right?
That's right! I was Labrys' knight, Sensei!
Yeah, Rise told me. Nice job.
What's this? Did Rise-chan use her persona to tell everyone what happened with Labrys-chan? She told me that once I found the exit, she let everyone know. How thoughtful of her to take that extra step. Also, excuse me. So there's nothing to worry about. Sensei's praise is all the encouragement I need. I'm so confident that I decided to go and push Labrys towards everyone else.
What are you doing?
Just trust me. Come on, introduce yourself.
Labrys seems scared, but she does it.
Nice to meet you. My name's
Labrys, I'm really sorry putting you through so much trouble today.
When she says that, oddly, everyone goes quiet. I'm getting as nervous as Labby-chan. What's going on? But then, someone breaks the ice.
Whoa! Check out the Kansai accent.
Huh?
That's the first thing that comes to your mind? Not, whoa, a robot persona user. Or, awesome, I bet she can do a rocket punch. Or, oh, wait, I shouldn't be saying that stuff to her face, should I?
What's this? Oh, did you just shoot yourself in the foot?
We heard what happened. You met your shadow, right? You must be exhausted.
It does put rather a strain on oneself, yes. Perhaps it was different for you, but still, best to be cautious.
Everyone's tension drains after Chie-chan and Yosuke exchange, and they all start talking at once. Labby-chan is still hesitant, but she suddenly begins to smile more. One by one, everyone goes up to Labby-chan, introduces themselves, and talks with her. Alright, I've seen enough, I can already tell. Everyone's friends with Labby-chan now.
The best day! I got to see Sensei, I met Labrys-chan, and then we had a big ol' reunion!
Just as things are getting all cozy, I hear the sound of high heels echoing. If that's finally Kanji, his footsteps shouldn't sound like that. I'd be scared if they did. So that means...
The Kirijo groups.
The scary yet beautiful lady and I-chan! You're both safe! Oh, and the half-naked man, too.
It's Akihiko.
Labby-chan cringes in fear as the three of them arrive. After meeting I-chan, I'm not too worried, but the half-naked man and the pretty lady are still scary. I don't blame her for being nervous. Alright, I'll pitch in as her knight.
Hold on there! If you want to talk to Labrys-chan, you'll have to go through me first!
I can now just imagine Akihiko just pushing him out of the way.
It's okay, Teddie.
I feel a gentle hand on my back. When I turn around, Labby-chan looks a little pained but determined.
I remember who I am now. So there's some things I gotta talk over with him. I'll be honest. I'm a little scared. But this is my problem.
Are you sure?
I can't wimp out in front of my friends. Don't worry about it.
Well, if she says so. I'm worried because this still seems hard on her, but I can see in her face that she's thought this through. I believe in Labby-chan, even if things don't work out in the end. There's no need to worry. I'm right behind her. I don't know if she's picking up on that or not, but Labby-chan smiles at me. Then she takes a step forward. She's going over to I-chan.
Sister.
Labby-chan was about to say something, but in the end, she decides not to. Instead, she faces the pretty lady.
You're Labrys, correct?
Yes. I'm the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. Labrys.
It's strange, but that lady doesn't seem so scary now. She's actually sounding calm. Talking about she and Labry-chan. She made everything seem so easy to understand. So I tell her what I know, and everyone else joins in to tell her how Labby-chan feels. Even Sensei. And after the lady hears it all, she bows low to apologize.
I'm sorry for everything.
Huh?
You were designed to have a heart, and yet unforgivable sins were perpetrated against you.
How come you're apologizing?
The past sins of the deceased are not my responsibility, but I do bear responsibility for the future built on that foundation. Hence, I am obliged to atone for the sins committed against you.
I wasn't thinking about atonement or anything. I mean, you're gonna take me back there anyways, right?
Labrys, you seem to be misunderstanding me. I don't intend to seal you away again.
Huh?
I want you to perform the duties you were made for, along with Aigis here, who could be considered your younger sister. It needn't be right away, of course. All we need now is a mutual understanding. Let's get to know each other, Labrys, and maybe one day you'll lend us your strength.
Just listening to her make sure that this lady wants best for Labby-chan. Labby-chan is lost for words, but she knows that too, right? Before I can say anything, I-chan takes her hand. It's the same mechanical hand as Labby-chan's. It's true. Labby-chan doesn't have someone who's just like her.
Sister.
I guess.
There are so many things I want to ask you about.
but I'll just say this for now. I'm glad to meet you.
Labrys gently squeezes Ai-chan's hand. Ah, the sisters have come to an understanding.
Abby-chan, I'm happy for you.
Yes, now it's time to share that happiness with me. Just about to rush over to her, Labrys' body shakes strangely.
Abby-chan?
Oh, what in the world is going on? Is she sick from all the excitement? I try to see if I can tell when...
It's not over yet.
Oh, whoa, who said that? It was Labrys' voice, but it didn't sound like her at all.
Is this the same communication system we use?
What are you standing around for? Everyone, get away from Labrys!
Labrys finally swings her right arm at the lady. The lady quickly dodges. Labrys left a dent in the ground with just her bare hands. Oh my, you're so strong, Labrys. Now's not the time.
She is being hacked.
Now's not the time to be thinking about this crud, Teddie.
It isn't coming from inside this facility. The signal originates elsewhere.
You mean outside the TV?
What's that supposed to mean? Can someone explain this to me? What's happened to Labrys?
Help them! I'll back you guys up, but you need to hurry!
Leave it to us.
Everyone darts off, leaving me completely flustered. Oh, wait a second. We're going to fight against Labrys? Everyone looks so tired from all the fighting before. If they have to fight again now...
This is just a little extra resistance. Now, entertain me.
A persona comes out of Labrys. It's the one she just got by accepting her shadow. When I saw that, my doubts about whether or not to fight her went away. This isn't right! She didn't get her persona just to fight us. Labrys shouldn't have to fight her friends anymore.
Abby-chan, I'll save you quick as lightning! No matter what happens, I'll always be your knight!
That's why I have to stop her. I mean, I'm Labrys' knight. I've got to protect her heart too. Okay, now we need to fight Labrys again. Thank goodness that's only 2 times in the story.
Final.
Anyway, I'm just gonna probably end this really quickly. So, first, and... Ah, come on, Kentucky. Yeah, Teddie's is one of the weirder ones to pull off. I gotta say. Okay, out. Labrys, please. I don't want to get my butt kicked right now. And, oop, jeez. Come here, you. I said come here. Thank you. Teddie's grab actually does quite a bit of damage, and I like that. Please. Okay. Yeah, let's just go in like that and throw a missile. Because why not? And hit her with the bat. There we go. I think she's... Okay, yeah, that definitely triggered the stinking... Her getting a bunch of EXP and everything. Or not EXP, but SP. And let's go here. Oh, jeez. Dang it. I messed it up. I was going to use a finisher because we've only seen it once in this playthrough, but oh well, it's fine. Let's just... Okay, ow. Okay, jeez. Labrys, please! I'm sorry! Okay, now it's time. Gotcha!
Flip the switch! You got kids! Look at him go!
The background there looks like the background for that one Yu-Gi-Oh card called Dark City. Did I manage to stop Labrys? I carefully look into Labrys' face once she stops moving. Suddenly, she starts talking blankly.
My, she was quite easily defeated. Evidently, I didn't push her far enough. Well, she is a test unit, so this is as far as my little game goes.
It's the same voice as before, and it's totally a man's voice. Who in the world is that? He's been going on and on about personas this and that and some test thing, but it's all just a gag to him.
Hurt Labrys over something like that?
I'm absolutely furious that he used Labrys. After taking a brief look at me, the voice keeps talking.
I should thank you all. Although this didn't work out, you did stay in it to the very end.
He wasn't listening to what I said at all. Can't he see how angry I am?
Labrys' shadow was only the mastermind of the tournament. I see now. You're the true culprit behind the whole thing.
Indeed, it was I who stole Labrys away. Since I don't have a persona and can't enter a TV, I needed a puppet that could run amok for me. Labrys' persona was only partially awakened, so I had a feeling her shadow would appear if she underwent a little suffering. You got the better of me this time. You deserve to know at least that much.
This time? Are you still planning something?
Well then, everyone, until we meet again.
If I never meet you again, it'll be too soon! Actually, who are you? At least have the common courtesy to introduce yourself.
I was waiting for him to say at least his name. Why is he prolonging the suspense like that? But then I hear this weird sound like something turning off, and Labrys-chan collapses like a puppet whose strings were cut. Does that mean he's gone? How rude can he get? He didn't even answer one of my questions. He didn't listen to anything I said. He's the worst! I'm still frustrated, but I'm worried about Labrys-chan. I did my best to try and stop her. I didn't go too far, did I?
Is Labrys-chan okay?
Ai-chan nods. When Labrys-chan hears my voice, she opens her eyes. Oh, good. She's not making that weird face anymore.
What a relief.
Everyone is trying to figure out who that was, but I'm fine now that I know Labrys-chan's okay. While I help Ai-chan and Labrys-chan, Sensei and the others talk to the lady.
You should leave the rest of this affair to us. We'll do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. That is our duty.
What a cool, beautiful voice. This must be what they mean by a voice you just can't argue with.
Okay, let's go back.
I thank you for your understanding. Don't worry, we'll keep you safe.
He sounded like he was doing what the lady wanted, but Sensei and Yosuke were looking at each other funny. What was that about? Are they scheming something even though Sensei said he wasn't? Well, it's more important right now that Labrys-chan gets better. It's time we get out of this TV. And then the party can start! Yosuke stretches his limbs and grunts.
Pushed.
Well, at least everyone's okay.
Aren't we forgetting something?
I know, right? It feels like someone's just not here right now. I don't think so. If I could conjure something up, though, I bet everyone would congratulate me. Did I just give myself a hand with that?
Kanji-kun still hasn't arrived.
Oh, good job now, Chan. No wonder you're an ace detective! Kanji hasn't been with us since this all started. I thought he was just running late, and he'd catch up lately. But stuff happened with Labrys-chan and, well, he completely slipped our minds.
He is pretty late.
After what just happened, something could still be up.
Oh, crud, that's right! After what just happened, what if Kanji's in trouble? But wait a second. My adorable ears are picking something up! Is that?
I think I hear something.
You're right. So do I.
What's it saying? I can't make it out.
Where is it?
Everyone looks at each other in confusion over the noise that's coming closer. Those thunderous footsteps and that yell.
Oh man, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
You're far from the only one.
You're kidding me.
Is this Kanji?
Does everyone else think so too? I turn around with a bad feeling about this, and sure enough, Kanji's running up like a madman. Looks like he was completely late to the party. Oh well, since I, the knight-errant Teddie, played a huge role this time, I'll speak for everyone. But when I step forward, Kanji glares at me and points his finger. What the?
Is this the final battleground in the Grand Prix to decide the strongest man?
Kanji? Why are you bringing that up?
I see.
Hey, what are you looking at me for? Wait, I guess too? What's so funny?
Oh no, he just reminded me a bit of you.
See? Even the ladies are laughing at you, Kanji. Sheesh, it's embarrassing being your friend.
You were still at it?
Ugh! I already told you it's over!
Shut up! No one gets to decide when my dream's over but me!
Your dream? Do you mean to tell me you think this is all a dream?
I kind of remember Rise-chan bringing something like that up when I talked it with her. Yosuke seems a bit embarrassed. Oh, I get it. Yosuke must have gotten beat by the confused Kanji. Or Kon, as I'll call him.
Well, I suppose that it does all seem quite unrealistic.
Still, isn't this kind of long for a dream?
Honestly, Kanji can be such a handful.
What are we gonna do? Should we stop him?
Wait a second.
I just remembered something really seriously very important.
That's right, it's extremely important. I haven't gotten my victory kiss from Labrys-chan. Now that I remember that, I'm gonna give this last fight everything I got and win Labrys-chan's prize.
Kanji, I'm your last opponent.
Huh? What, you want to fight me, Ted?
I've got one more job to do. I can't let this end without at least getting a victory kiss.
What? A kiss?
What kind of motive is that?
I quickly step before Kanji as he's cracking his knuckles. Oh gosh. Oh, how awesome! The P1 Grand Prix decided the most masculine of all men. Now this is more like it. I know, right?
He never learns.
Well, if it calms Kanji down, I'm fine with it.
A heated battle between the daringest of men. The ultimate showdown to decide who's most macho of all. Now this is a festival. Get ready to try a little Teddiness.
I throw Labrys-chan a sidelong glance. He doesn't look hurt or anything. It's okay if we tussle a little, right? Labrys-chan seems to understand. After looking at Ai-chan, she gives me the thumbs up.
You're gonna do this. You better not lose. Best of luck, Mr. Knight.
All right. Labrys-chan's cheering has boosted my courage to 120%.
Bring it on, Ted. You're gonna find out that the legendary Kanji Tatsumi's the strongest man there is! Especially since you're in my dream anyway.
Oh man, he's way too into this.
I know, right?
I agree.
Still, there comes a time when a man's gotta take a stand. Go for it, guys! Fight it out to your heart's content!
Yes, Chie-chan's right. Now is the time for me to take a stand.
Come and get me.
Alright, it's time for one last battle. The battle to decide who the manliest of all men is. And you know what? This is gonna go well, and I need to just press both of these at the same time. There we go. And this'll win. So much for the manliest of all men, am I right?
You got kids. Look at him go!
Not too cool.
Teddie wins!
Hooray! Amazing! I, Teddie, have dominated the Grand Prix! I'm truly the champion! Now that I've had my victory dance, shall we move on to our triumphant march back home?
Right now, Kanji.
Huh? This isn't a dream?
We've been telling you that from the start.
Sorry.
Kanji, you really are dense, you know that?
Man, this was all real? Sorry, dudes.
Oh my, Rise-chan is showing Kanji no mercy! The world is a harsh place for losers, huh? Good thing I won.
They're very energetic.
Ridiculous is more the word I'd use.
I don't know. Seeing them like this brings back some memories.
Come on, Labrys-chan. Give me a kiss. I demand it.
As I bounce around Labrys-chan, she looks perplexed. Aw, is she still holding out on me? Labrys-chan is such a
What gives, anyway? You fought one of your friends without even being forced to. How can you laugh about it like that now?
I infer that for them, this is one way of communicating with each other. The common phrase is that they are letting their fists do the talking.
Their fists are talking?
I have heard that doing so allows people to form even stronger bonds.
I mean, look at Narukami and Yosuke. Narukami decked Yosuke in the face a couple times, and look, they're best bros.
exactly anything so noble.
Bonds. Huh. I like that.
Labby-chan smiles shyly and gently pets my head. Oh, those petting skills. She knows how to rub me. Teddie, please stop. It's not a kiss, but I'll take it. After we all got out of the TV, we were so tired that we went our separate ways and fell asleep at home. The next day, we got together to see Labby-chan off. Plus, the others were going back to the city. Labby-chan looks lonely in the cool long car. Yosuke called it a sweet limo. Or maybe I'm the lonely one.
Labby-chan, you decided to go with Mid-chan, right?
Mid-chan?
Who are you talking? Oh.
Huh? Wait, is he referring to me? Meat-chan indeed. And just what are you laughing at, Akihiko?
The idea of anyone calling you...
You're laughing too hard, Aki.
What?
It's very rare to see anything make Mitsuru-san laugh like this.
Sheesh, what's her deal? I'm trying to have a heartfelt farewell and these guys keep undercutting me. Even Labby-chan is laughing. Well, I'll forgive them for a cute girl's sake. Besides, laughing like this is more our thing than staying down in the dumps.
The thought of staying here did cross my mind. But I've made my choice. I'm gonna find whoever it was that set you all up and catch him myself.
The way Labby-chan said that so confidently was awesome. She's gleaming so much that I can barely look at her. But if I don't look, it'll be wasted. So I'll just have to go blind. Oh my gosh. I've heard that looking at cute girls can do that to you.
Yeah, you'll be okay. You've got Ai-chan, Mid-chan, and Aki with you. I'm sure you can pull it off.
Yeah. I'm not alone. Right?
Exactly. If anything comes up, I'll be at your side right away.
I'll try my hardest to make a place where I belong. Just like you, my senpai. Will you root for me? Even when I'm far away?
I'm her senpai? That has a nice ring to it. I can't help but smile real wide, but I gotta keep my dignity. I am her senpai after all. I make the sternest face I can put and puff out my chest.
Follow your senpai Teddie's example as much as you want.
Just make sure not to follow his example of getting carried away so easily.
Dude, Labrys is way better than you at all kinds of things. You ask me, it's you who should be following her example.
What?
What horrible things to say! As a senpai, I demand an apology and reparations! I'm hopping mad, but Yosuke brushes it off with a quick, "Shut it," and Chie-chan is asking, "Are you sure you want this guy as a senpai?" Oh well. I can let such petty jibes pass. Since I am a senpai, oh my gosh, he's gonna take this to 1 million, isn't he?
Seriously, the only good thing about my friends is that they're never dull. Make sure you train hard so you can keep up with them, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that.
I ignore everyone else talking about what training hard really means as Labby-chan and I look each other in the eye and smile. Ah, a true exchange of feelings. It's like me and Sensei. But for a moment, Labby-chan's face goes serious. Worried even. I cock my head to ask what's wrong, and Labby-chan hesitantly answers.
Come back here again?
Why would you have to ask that?
Huh?
Heck, if you don't come back, I'll come after you and drag you here.
Seriously, what a thing to ask. We're friends, and senpai and student on top of that. She doesn't need my permission to come back here.
Gotcha. But make sure you let me know in advance so you don't cause a scene by showing up all of a sudden, okay?
Labby-chan smiles. Huh, why is she crying? I can't bear to see a cute girl cry. Well, Labby-chan laughs through her tears and gently takes my hand. Her mechanical hand presses into my soft fur.
Thanks, Teddie.
Thanks to you too, Labby-chan.
Well, see ya!
Labby-chan waves from the window of the sweet limo and goes farther and farther away. I do my best to wave back, and I keep waving until I can't see her anymore. Eventually, she disappears.
She's gone.
Yosuke pets my head when he hears me mutter so sadly. No, if he acts nice to me now, I'll cry even more.
I'm sure you'll see her again.
Yeah, she said she'd come back.
Hey, Labby-chan. I couldn't say it before, but you don't need to worry about anything. Maybe you don't realize it, but you're so charming that you'll be fine wherever you go. Everyone will want to be your friend. Just look at everyone here. They all couldn't help but like you. Heck, I like you so much that I wish you'd come back right now. After we said goodbye to Labby-chan, we all gathered as usual in the food court. It was to make up for Sensei's welcome back party that got interrupted by the case. I was kind of down, though, because I had hoped Labby-chan could join us at the party.
You stepped up to the plate this time, Teddie. Good job.
Well, if Sensei's going to say that, since I am a superhero, I start talking about my heroic escapades as the knight-errant Teddie. Everyone will want to hear.
Enough about that already.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate this. Gosh dang.
Oh, come on. I know you want to hear more. You should be more honest about your feelings, Yosuke.
Believe me, I don't hold back when it comes to the stuff you do.
Jeez, Yosuke is such a sullen boy. I elbow Yosuke in the ribs while Chie-chan looks up from being moved to tears by my heroic tale.
Oh, are you done talking about your hero thing?
Huh?
I'm sorry, Teddie. What was the last thing you said?
What? Was no one at all listening? Hey, now that I look, even Kanji's fast asleep.
You're all so cruel.
Come now. We all know that you did your best already.
Really? Then can I go on with my story?
Let's save the rest for another occasion.
Sheesh, that's enough out of Teddie. Come on, Yosuke-senpai. Now's your chance.
Right. Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
When Yosuke claps his hands, he gets everyone's attention. Even Kanji wakes up from his nap. I'm impressed and a little jealous.
We are gathered here today at this food court to celebrate our reunion, obviously. But that's not all.
Is this about that mysterious voice?
But I thought we were going to let those Kirijo group people handle it.
I said that we should trust Mitsuru-san, but I didn't tell her we wouldn't get involved.
Now that's our leader. That's what I'm talking about.
So what's the plan?
Are you still half asleep? It should be obvious what we're going to do.
Obvious. Obvious what we're going to do. Does that mean what I think it does? I look at Sensei with excitement. He keeps his usual cool expression before speaking up.
The investigation team is back in action.
Oh, I wondered if that was it, but now that he said it, my excitement's through the roof. I'm like a Teddie rocket. I'll go all the way to space. He means we're going to be working on the same thing that Labby-chan and her friends are, right? I'm so pumped up to do this that I feel like I'm turning into a hot air balloon. Considering how important I was to solving this case, I bet that I'll continue into the next one. There's only one thing to say.
This looks like another job for Teddie! What?
Where did that come from?
The moment I say it, everyone promptly makes a jab at my comments. Now this is what a bond between friends is supposed to be. I can't wait for Labby-chan to join in on the ribbing too. Oh, and Mit-chan, and I-chan too, of course. If Aki changes his half-naked ways, I might even let him join in too. The best Golden Week ever is just getting started!
This program has been brought to you by the following sponsors.